Hey, 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 how's everybody doing Thursday? Hope you're having a great one and staying cool wherever you are. The temperatures are getting pretty muggy out here locally. Got to like 90 or something like it today. And right now it's currently still in the low 80s. Now, I just wanted to go live for just a moment or two to throw this out here to each and every one of y'all. Whether you come into the stream while I'm still alive or if you watch it later on, it doesn't really matter. But I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and actually a few friends of mine earlier today, and they all had basically the same concept, but they put it in different ways. Now, the concept that they were talking about was sex and Second Life. This is a driving force in Second Life. I say that back in the day, when you're brand new and you're just coming in, hello there, C, how you doing? When you're brand new and you're just coming in, sex might be more appealing to you until you get your feet wet and so forth and so on. But, a couple of my friends were saying, like I said, basically the same thing, just in different ways. They were saying that sex in all areas of Second Life is the main driving force. Now, I want to know, do you all think that way? Do you all really think that sex is the main driving force in Second Life? Now, I will say this, it's there are people that come into virtual platforms like this for that, so they can adopt some fantasy that they can't get in the real. But I don't think that it's a main driving force behind it. Yes, see, I know you think it is. We've had that discussion. Oh man, but seriously, that's another reason why I'm doing the series about finding other communities in Second Life, to give you all an option and to not sit there and have a lot of people's thinking skewed about the virtual platform. From the outsider looking in, when you talk about Second Life, they automatically assume that, oh, isn't that the game where you can do all kinds of naughty, naughty things? Yeah, there's that element. I'm not going to deny that there's that element. But you're not going to sit there and let it dominate your life, are you? Seriously. With the way things are in this world today, it takes every single bit of energy we got just to get through a day sometimes. And you all know exactly what I'm talking about. We all have our trials and tribulations, and it is only through the grace of God that we get through each day, and we are what we are because He wills it to be, and we have chosen to walk that path. Now, sex in a virtual world like Second Life can be a tricky thing. It really can be. I mean, but I don't really think it's a driving force in here, or at least it shouldn't be anyway. That's just why you got all these other communities. Like, we're gonna be talking to a roller derby company next week. I've got in the works. We're trying to work out a deal to talk to somebody in the wrestling community as well. Sometime probably in the same week or the week after next. Just still got to hammer out some details. And you already know that we've already talked about dance troops here in Second Life. So, I'm saying all this to once again prove a point There are more to do in Second Life than to sit around on your platform, complain that you got nothing to do, and seek out drama. Now, you're always going to find drama wherever you go. They can't be avoided sometimes. They really can't. Especially if you fall into the wrong group. But just because you have friendships and relationships on many different levels doesn't really mean that those relationships are being driven by sex. It's a misconception. And maybe some of y'all have been kind of burned in the past. And it might be easier for you to just look at it that way. You know, there's no judgment here. I'm just trying to tell you my point of view and to try to get some of you all a platform to sound off about it. You know, feel free to chime in and give me your views. If you catch this when it's on a rebroadcast later, feel free to comment in the comment section below. And if you like the content that I produce here in Jat's World, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And tell all your friends about Jat's World. Now getting back to what I was saying. Come on, seriously. Sex a driving force in Second Life? It can be if you want it to be. Second Life can be anything you want it to be, quite honestly. You just gotta allow yourself to be able to be creative. How are you doing, C? I hope you're doing well and staying cool. But let's throw this out at you a little bit more. What drives your second life? I might do a little poll on the community page about that. So feel free to, if I do decide to do this, feel free to interact with that as well. Excuse me. You know, it is fascinating how it is fascinating how when you bring up certain subjects, people automatically go in their minds to something else. You know, kind of what got me started on this little topic today was somebody was sitting there asking, you know, they saw that we had the stream scheduled for next Wednesday talking about roller derby. So I get a text message from a friend and a couple of friends actually, and they start asking questions about this, that, and the other. And then when I then put it out to them, oh yeah, there's a whole lot of communities out there in Second Life for you to, you know, explore and find things to do. And I said, well, you know, it's always about sex. I said, no, sex isn't a driving force. Okay, look and find the areas where sex isn't driving the things that you do. That's kind of what got this little tangent going here a little bit. You know who I'm talking about. You know all of me anyway. But truly, in my honest opinion, and I can only speak for myself, Second Life is not sex driven. Areas of it can be, yes, and or, if that's what you're looking for, but it doesn't have to be. So, in short, let's expand the mind a little bit. Take time to get to know your surroundings. Dive into other communities. Learn about them. Who knows? You might find something that you like doing. And you keep coming back for more and more and more. Till next time, I will see you all later. Have a great day and enjoy yourselves. Stay cool out there. And don't forget, like I said, If you like the content you get in here in Jets World, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Y'all have a great night. Bye.